I know everyone has their favourite movie. Whether you're a fan of the classics like Gone with the Wind, or whether you like something creepy like Beetlejuice, which FYI is my favourite movie, or whether you like something a bit more modern like the Avengers film series. Everyone has their favourite film that just speaks to them. But I wonder, does everyone have a favourite high school movie? High school is something that pretty much all of us go through, so high school movies are always going to be relatable. There's always going to be that one character that speaks to you and you identify with. And for me, those characters were always the mean girls. Now, I should say these characters didn't speak to me because I'm a mean person. I'm not. I'm like actually really nice. But the mean girls just have this air about them. They have these powers and abilities that make them the top dogs of every high school. And those are things I've always wanted. The issue with the mean girls is they tend to take their power to a negative place. So I thought I would film a video about some of the life lessons that I have learned from our favourite mean girls, sans meanness. The first mean girl I'm going to talk about is relatively new on the scene, having appeared in seasons 1 and 2 of The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It's Prudence Knight. Prudence Knight is an incredibly cool witch with an amazing attitude and a badass army of friends around her, the Weird Sisters, Agatha and Dorcas. Prudence taught me that no one goes through life alone. It's important to build up a badass army who's gonna encourage you and lift you up and help you through troubling times. I also believe it's important just to have a community around you. To go out and find like-minded people that you can lift up and who can lift up you. Like I said, no one goes through life alone. We need that wonderful support system around us to keep us going forward. The next mean girl is also kind of new on the scene, having appeared in seasons 1, 2 and 3 of Riverdale. It is Cheryl Blossom. I love Cheryl Blossom. Now, from the outside, she looks like a rich, spoiled brat, and yeah, she kind of is. But she is the top dog of her school, and every now and again, she uses her power to help others. She's used her power to help Archie and all of his friends. And so, what I've learned from her is, use your power to help others. If you are that top dog, you're super confident, powerful, awesome, you have sway, use that sway to help other people who maybe don't have a voice, or whose voice is being stifled, or who are going through terrible things that they themselves cannot fix. Use your power and your voice and your sway to help others. The next mean girl is someone everyone knows. A lot of people like to say that she's the originator of being a mean girl. She's not, but you know, I guess generationally younger people can say that she is. It is Regina George. Regina George taught me confidence is king. She walks into every room, every situation, every interaction, knowing that she is like the baddest of bitches. And that's how you should do life. It's best to walk into a situation saying to yourself, I know I can do this, I'm smart enough, I'm confident enough, I'm capable enough, I have the abilities to do this. Be your own cheer squad. Have that little voice in your head telling you every minute of the day that whatever you are trying to do, you are going to be the best at it. This next mean girl comes all the way from the 80s and she is the original mean girl. It is... I don't have a drum. I don't know why I tried to do the whole drum beat thing. Heather Chandler from the 80s movie Heathers. Now, Heather Chandler taught me, love the beauty that is you. She knew that she was the most beautiful, styling, fashionable girl in the whole of her high school. And I think it's important to remember that we are all beautiful in our own unique way. When you wake up in the morning and you're washing your face and you look in the mirror, say to yourself, you look great. And I'm not saying, you know, go by traditional standards of beauty. I'm just saying love the beauty that is you. No matter what you look like, you are beautiful. Own that beauty, own that power. And lastly, we come to one of my favourite mean girls actually. I kind of feel a little bit embarrassed admitting that I love this person so much, but it is Sharpay Evans from the High School Musical trilogy. I just really love her. Sharpay knew that she was talented. She knew she was an amazing singer, an amazing dancer, an actress, and she tooted her own horn. She didn't dim her light for anyone. Now, don't go to the side of arrogance and cockiness, but if you know that you're good at something, that you have a talent, shout it out loud. Like, I have struggled a lot because I personally am a singer and I struggle with bigging myself up and saying, hey, you're a good singer, you have a really great voice. I tend to play things down, and now I'm getting to a place where I'm like, you know what? I am talented and I have worked very hard at my craft. So yeah, I'm great. I'm good at singing. I'm really freaking talented, and that's how I want everyone else to feel. Whether it's, you know, art, business, math, science, whatever, if you're good at something, like really freaking good, and you work your hardest at it, let it be known. Like, big yourself up. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something from this plethora of Mean Girls. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up because that really helps me, and subscribe so that you can see all of my other content. Okay, bye!